certain. Can you hear my prayers behind the curtain? Behind the curtain. You are mine. You
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I remembered to turn on ultra low latency today, so I am looking at maybe upgrading our pickup so that we can carry more wood. We'll get 37,000 from that. I'm liking this, but is that really gonna be an upgrade? Do we really have more room in the back? It's the thing, right? Like, it's kind of hard to tell. I need to put that test drive mod on here so we can like grab this thing and like, there's a test drive mod for PC. You can like test drive vehicles, so you get like 2 minutes to like test drive them and see if you like it, see if it's gonna work for you. I mean, this is what we're using over on Founders, but I don't want to do that on this one. I want to use something different. I think that's definitely a smaller bed. I like this Silverado. I definitely think that's a smaller bed. Hey, Spooky! Think we try this? I think we're gonna sell our older truck. Might be taking a risk here. What? Are you kidding me? That was a ripoff. I'm putting that money back in. Okay, let's get a new freaking pickup before we get messed up again. That's 45. We could lease it, but Ken just want to buy something. That's definitely a smaller bed. That's what we had. Hey, Carl! YouTube, you're weird. Stop being a weirdo, YouTube. So did you. But on my Streamlabs, fine. It's fine. Huh? That's funny. Oh, weird. I think. Jeez, my throat. Sorry. Oh, we also need to fix something else real quick. We put this bell in pallet storage down last week. And I didn't notice that. We need to fix this fence. Question is, then is gonna be matching that fence because I don't remember what we used now. No. 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 Nope. Almost. That's too small, though. It's too big. Oh, what fence did we use here? Ah, there it is. Why will you not connect? There we go. That's fixed. Little weird angle there, but that's fine. Okay. Those gardens we put down for sure aren't producing very fast. Those aren't the supplemental income I was hoping for. I didn't want anything that would produce too fast, but then again, I didn't want anything that produced that slow either. So, I don't think we really, I was hoping they produced a little bit faster. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Where is this thing? Okay. Should be over there hooked up to that other tractor. Okay, let's make some money here. Spawn. $528 cycles per month. So, depending if these pallets are 1,000 or 2,000 liters, it's either gonna take 2 or 4 months just to get one pallet. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, if I'm honest. Didn't I set all those to spawn in? Come on! Give me my pallets! Where are my pallets? I guess we can run these over to our other two, building projects. I don't think we put anything in those last week. Okay, that took what it needs. So there we go. Okay. Did we put anything in the chicken pen? I don't remember. Oh, there's Boogie. Question is, can we get up here? Okay, that's already built. We just need food. Okay, do we have... Okay, why are my pallets not spawning out of here? Okay, the pallets are 5,000 liters. Okay. Alright. I guess. Here's what we can do. So, is there a better one up here? That's a car. I like the Silverado. I just don't think it's gonna give us enough. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to hire purchase this. We go 10 years. Option 4 gives us the lowest monthly cost. And hopefully this bed holds a little bit more. Hopefully that wasn't a lateral move. Hopefully this actually holds more. I like that color on this thing though. That looks nice. Oh, come on. This thing definitely doesn't handle as well as the other truck we had, so hopefully this holds more. At least it doesn't handle as well at higher speeds, it seems. I have to like slow down to make a turn. I definitely like this color though. Alright, we're gonna park it here. Why does my chainsaw keep disappearing? Try that. Maybe there's just an issue with this hand wood saw. We'll try this guy. Maybe my chainsaw will stop disappearing. Okay, we're also going to take out this. That's what we're doing tonight. see how much land we can clear logging. In the next 2 hour-and-a-half to 2 hours? I don't know, I'm not sure if we're doing 2 or 3 hours tonight. Might go 3, just because I messed up and there wasn't a video today. Who knows? Maybe we'll log for 2 hours, and if we have a decent amount of land cleared by then, maybe we'll do some more expanding at the end of stream. We'll see. We'll see where we're at the 2 hour mark. How about that? Get these stumps cleared, which I usually just easy dev control gone, so the fact that you're even getting that from me is more than I usually do with stumps. Our soybeans are almost ready to harvest, so not sure if we're gonna get through enough of the day to sleep, but if we do, we might have to take a break and harvest our soybeans. 'Cause I think... No, we're not on this one. I thought we were using seasonal cycles. But we're not. So we don't have to worry about that, actually. And then, if it stops moving, I just cut that in half. And then we switch, hit all these with this, get rid of the limbs, the branches, whatever you want to call them. We're not gonna get, well, we're putting it into the production, so, but if we were selling this, we wouldn't get as much for the dead wood as we do for, like, this tree. Trying to think of some more ways to make money on here. What we might do that we're doing on Founders, we might get into the firewood business on here too. That's pretty lucrative. We'll see. I haven't decided. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking about getting into the firewood business on here too. So that's a video series and this is a streaming series. Trying to keep the series different for you guys though. And myself. I'm not sure if that's too big to pick up, but we'll see. Once our barley fields are grown, we can get chickens. That's gonna be nice. We'll use the eggs as some supplemental income. Again, we'll have to see if that's too big to pick up by hand or not. I think I like this chainsaw better than that handsaw anyway. Especially if this chainsaw stays. Because that handsaw just keeps disappearing for some reason. And I don't know why. And I don't want to have to rebuy a chainsaw every flippin' stream on here. Stop getting rid of my tree! Stupid! Annoys me so much. So, the developers of BetterMart announced that the next update for that is coming out on Friday. So, I'm gonna be excited to check that out on Sunday, at least as much as we can. I know we're not a super high level on the stream and save of that, but I'm gonna be excited to check out as much of that as we can on Sunday over on Kick. Oh, of course you did. I figured you were going to, because you were being stupid to begin with. I'm not sure what level it's gonna unlock, but one of the things they're putting in on this update of BetterMart is the fish market. Kind of curious how that's gonna work. I'm gonna have two, like, news type videos for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I am getting out the FarmCon videos for you guys that I promised to you guys. And also, Giants put out a blog today. I'm going to cover in a video tomorrow about their stance on mods, which happens to be my stance on mods as well, but those two videos will be out tomorrow. I'm excited too because I think we should be getting Fat Sheep Fridays back soon for beans and alpacas. Also, they're gonna be at GamesCon this weekend from like the 26th to the 30th, and they also said they're gonna be announcing a new crop soon, so I might have 3 videos for you guys tomorrow. Because if Giants does a blog on that new crop tomorrow ahead of GamesCon, I'll be covering that too. So I might have 3 videos for you guys tomorrow. Or I might hold off the mod video until Wednesday, which means we'll have 2 videos each day. We'll see. I'm probably gonna get up a little bit early tomorrow, just because I am expecting a blog ahead of GamesCon, because they said they're gonna be announcing a new crop. And it sounded like they said they're going to be announcing it ahead of GamesCon. Not, like, during GamesCon. So I'm excited to see what that crop is going to be. Some people are guessing bananas. We will see. But also, a crop prominent in South America is also, I think it's alfalfa. I think South America is like the second largest producer of alfalfa. So, we'll see. That's more my guess. Is that something we've been asking for in Farm Sim for quite a while now? Some people are guessing bananas as well. Well, we'll see. And they said crops. New crops when they first announced this DLC. So, could you count bananas as a crop? Because it's gonna be an orchard. If they are putting bananas in the game, it's 99% sure that would be an orchard. Then again, they count grapes and olives as crops. Hey D40! I think bananas are cool. That would be cool. I would be even more excited if it was alfalfa though. To have alfalfa base game and not have to have it as a multi-fruit crop would be so cool. I think this is the last tree we need to cut. And then we can see if our choice on pickup was actually a upgrade or if it was just a lateral move. I really need to pick up those pallets. Kind of in the way. Honestly. I think a couple of those just disappeared. Oh, come on. Really? I don't know, I think this is holding more. I don't know. I think we're gonna fit this whole tree in here pretty much. Can we do that in the other one? We can definitely fit more in here. I think this was a good choice. Let's see how much of another tree we can fit in here. But I'm liking this choice so far. I think it seems like this is fitting more in here than the other one did. I don't know. What it feels like to me, though. Is it for sure? I don't know. But it seems like it is to me. I mean, we could probably get even more than that, but I don't think we're gonna push it. There we go. I thought that tree was skinny enough too. Thought this tree was skinny enough for a little bit longer pieces. You know what would be really cool with this color? Can't do it. This like silver stuff, if it was black, I think that'd be even better. But you can't do that. What is blocking that from going down further right there? No, they haven't confirmed any new crops besides coffee yet, so all of the like bananas and the alfalfa on my part is speculation and research. That's just one of the things I found when I was researching like what crops could be in South America when they first announced this DLC. I did some research on what crops could be found in South America, and that was one that came up. I think it was that South America is like the second leading producer of alfalfa. I would have to look that up again, but to make sure I was remembering 100%, but... And then the banana thing was something I missed, I guess, in one of the previews we've already seen. A couple of people thought they saw some banana trees in them. But that's that. It's all right now till Giants confirms. What? We should know at least another crop by the end of the weekend. If not tomorrow. Cause they're at Gamescom. Wednesday to the 30th? The 26th to the 30th? And they said they were announcing another crop around Gamescom. There could probably fit a few more, but we'll take these. There's some rough landscaping around some of this we still have to work out, but fine. Right there, that whole area needs to be smoothed out some more. I don't know. I feel like we're fitting more in here than that other truck. I don't know. Not sure we'll actually ever 100% know. It just feels that way to me, so I think this truck was a good move. I feel like we've gotten 3 trees taken over there in less trips than we would have in the other truck. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's gonna be this week or next week. Probably next week. I'm thinking I might have 2 Survival Monday videos for you guys next week. So I'm thinking about doing a video on here. I'm spending like 5 or 6 hours just getting a bunch of these trees done. Especially on the other side of the road. I'm thinking about doing that on the other side of the road over here. So that we can come in and just get a bunch of fields put in. Get out of here, wild cows! Get out of my fields! Get! Oh. You guys too! Get out of here, wild boars! Oh, I don't have that mod on here. Rebel. We need to be able to get to this to put some hay in it. I think we'll do that. And then I guess we'll do another one over here. That should honestly cover that. I need to activate that mod I have. I have a mod that gives me the radius of what those cover. And it also... Oh, I have that one on here. Really? I put that mod on here, but I didn't put the one that gives me the radius of what they cover. No, it is on here. No, we only needed one there, but if you were ever wondering how the distance these wild boar feeders range, there you go. That's your radius. If you want, take a screenshot of that real quick. You can use that as a reference if you want. Especially if you're on console, you can't get the mods that I have access to. I should do a short on that. If you were ever wondering, here's the radius of what the feeders from the redo pack cover. I think I just gave myself an idea. Alright, we will take this. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video on here. Getting like a bunch of tree work done. Just to help progress the series a bit. Because I'm pretty sure RGC said that there's over 100,000 trees on this map. I think I have that mod active. Those are all trees. I think I showed this last week too. All those little colored dots, each one of those little colored dots are all trees. I do have crop diseases on here. We don't have any threats in any of our fields yet. Which is good. Because our silo, or our container, to buy herbicide and fungicide isn't built yet. That's what one of these is. No, it's not. That's silo wood. We didn't put that down last week? That would be containers? We also need a fuel tank around here somewhere too, I think. Don't think we have any fuel. That fence will disappear and I think it will be fine. Where is... I didn't know that pack had a liquid, lime. Oh. That's from the liquid lime mod itself. I didn't know that. Liquid station. That's what I was really looking for. Then there'll be enough space between. Alright, we're set there with all that. I am absolutely loving that construct everything mod. Especially for like a survival like this. For survival Mondays. And like even in just in general. Cause like it makes you plan more. Like, oh, we're gonna need a silo and it's gonna take 8 months for the crops to grow, but it's gonna take 6 months for the silo to build. So we need to get that going by this point at least to have a silo to put our crops in. Like, it just makes you like plan things out more. Or like, right there I realized I had crop diseases on. And we forgot to put that down last week. I was like, oh, we need to get that down so that I can build hopefully before we get our first crop diseases in our fields. Which, I'm still testing that mod. I'm still not 100% sure if that mod works on created fields. But at some point, we are probably gonna venture out and buy some of these pre-made fields. And if I scroll over to it, you can see that purple right there? That's pests in that field that you would have to spray pesticide on. Again, that's a really cool mod. And it makes it more like realistic. Because farmers have to deal with crop diseases and pests in their fields. I think it was the 1 year Millennial Farmer had his like, I don't remember if it was corn or soybeans, but like he had a pretty bad case of a crop disease in his fields. Or at least in one of his fields. I forget exactly what it was. Hey Rick, how are ya? We'll just take that. We've got way more tree cut than what it's going to take anyway. But I want to get enough in here before we sleep so we have some pellets in the morning. Because I don't know if our builds are going to need anything else when we sleep. Nice. Excuse me. What were you playing? Nice. I wish someone would do a proper millennial farmer map again. Hey, Adam. I just can't get into Welter. I don't know if it's because I like Millennial Farmer better in real life and really don't watch Welter. I've never been able to get into Welters in Farm Sim as much as I did the Millennial Farmer map in 19. Nice. Not sure how long we're going yet. This is my 6th day of live streams in a row. Nice. We definitely need to do some landscaping. Nice. Tomorrow and Wednesday are my day off. I don't stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Usually. Unless there's something special on a Wednesday, then I might stream Wednesday. But I do not stream Tuesdays. It has to be something crazy special for me to stream on a Tuesday. Like a farm sim launch, game launch. Jeez! Yes, you have, Adam. 360p? Jeez! I stream at 720. What do you mean, what happened? I already said I'll do at least a map tour video on that for you whenever you're ready. Just let me know. Alright, we'll take this, and then we need to cut down some more trees. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do as many. So... yeah, I think we'll grab some of these. The rest of the animal pen area is gonna be up here on top of this hill. I think. I don't know. We could flatten out. Because once this is harvested, we're going to be getting rid of this field. And all the fields are going to be on this side of the road. So, we could... because I want to flatten out a bunch of this area anyway. We could flatten out a huge area on this side for the animals. I think we might do that. If you message me anything, Rick, I didn't see it. No, I just said, whenever you're ready, DM, let me know. And I'll do a early first look map tour of your map. But anyway, we gotta get all these trees out of here. We gotta get this harvested. But yeah, I think we're gonna flatten out an area for the animal area. We'll make it flat with this. This little hill right here will remain. Get out of here, wild cows! You guys might be at the feeder. The rest of these guys can get out of here. Go eat at the feeders. Stop eating my crops. Get! Yeah, go over there and eat this. Stop eating my crops. Get! I'm gonna drive you into the water! Again! Get out of my fields! Get! Yeah, you better keep running, boars. Yeah, you better keep running. Get out of here. Oh, I enjoy it that way too much. For a lot of people, the hype of that DLC has like worn off. I still love chasing those things away. Nice. Yeah, I'll show them both off. But one request I do have. If you're willing, if you are going to send them off to giants, don't send them to me until you send them off to giants. Because then I can tell people these maps are in testing. Not sure when they're going to be coming out, but they're in testing with giants right now. Shush, Adam. You little jerk. And you knew what I was gonna say in reply. You knew I was gonna say screw you or jerk or something. Oh. Night, Rick. Thanks for coming out. I will be live again here on YouTube on Thursday. Same time. That worked out better for me tonight, so I will be live again Thursday at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. Alright, let's get these in the truck. But yeah, this is my seventh stream in 6 days. It's been a bit of a long streaming week, but I've had a ton of fun. Let's see here. How much of this tree can we fit in here? Not sure why that wouldn't let me pick it up, but whatever. But it lets me pick up that. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think we would have fit all that in the other truck. I think we're definitely fitting more in here as stuff falls out. Come on. There we go. We're getting closer to 5,000 on some of these. But I think it's gonna move those back to keep for now. Why don't we get more? And then we'll turn them back on. Let's grab these 2 trees. Grab that. And we'll fell this one this way. Those two. What do you mean, Adam? Oh. I did remember to switch it to ultra low latency tonight. Oh, come on. Stop taking away my wood, James. But the amount of trees I want to get rid of on this map, I think sooner than later, we're gonna have to consider switching over to, a better way of doing this, which I'm not sure is gonna be what it's gonna be yet. We might be switching to a regular tree harvester and a auto-load lawn trailer sooner than later. I'm not sure yet, though. Not sure how long we can realistically stick out doing this this way with how many trees I want to get rid of on this map. We could definitely get a lot more done in a 2-hour stream with a proper tree harvester and an auto-load lawn trailer. Okay, Night Adam. I'm just probably not too far away from ending myself here. Probably get to the 2-hour mark and then call it, because we haven't gotten enough trees. For my new plan, we haven't gotten enough trees done to do any landscaping really tonight. Go grab something, get to 2 hours, and no, probably take a break. I usually take a little bit of a break after stream, grab something to eat, and then I record. I usually record or edit when I get up until stream time, just about until it's ready for stream. And then I stream. I take a couple hours off, depending on what I'm doing. I usually take a couple hours off, grab something to eat, relax a little bit, and then I pretty much jump back on and pretty much work on content until I go to bed. That's a little behind the scenes of the world of glow stick. Then on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, since I don't have streams, are a little bit more relaxed. I take a little bit more time to recharge after the week of streaming. That's usually how my week goes. Little behind the scenes to the life of Glowstick. Yeah, we'll grab 2 more trees. Actually, let's grab this one. Then we'll see where we're at. By the time we get this cut up and loaded up and everything, imagine we'll be close enough. But yeah, I think I am going to record on here. I'll do a bonus Survival Monday video for you guys next week. See if we can get I'm gonna try and get a bunch of logging done on the other side over there. And then I think we're gonna do a stream of making a bunch of fields next week. So you guys will get 2 Survival Monday videos next week, as well as a stream. Come on! Annoying. There we go. I don't know why it does that, but the game stealing my wood is very annoying. Sorry, it just is. Like, that's wood beams and planks long. For building projects and to be sold for money. And I am strongly considering getting the firewood business going on here as well. That's a pretty lucrative business to get into. I wonder how much that production is. Maybe I'll take a look real quick before we end here. Because I'm pretty sure that's big enough that it's gonna want to build with construct everything. So we might put down another production real quick before we end. If we have enough money. I don't remember how much that is. It's been a while since we've had that over on Founders, so I don't remember exactly how much that was. Alright. Let's take the last trip of the night. We're gonna check out a production real quick before we go. That is the last delivery to the sawmill for the night. Okay, let's see here. Construction. Do I have search on here? I do. Fire. I don't have it on here? No, there it is. Let's say I thought I had this on here. I think we're gonna do it. Let's see if there's anything. That it will take from on here. Savings of $8,000. We are slowly getting a very nice farm build on here. I am liking this. But if you have not, that is going to do it for this one. I will be back Thursday night with Throwback Thursday right here on YouTube, 9:45 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, you'll see Yukon twice on Monday. I'm going to do a video, get a lot more logging done than we can in these streams, because I can time lapse and cut out some stuff, So I'm probably gonna get a lot of logging done in a video on here next week. And then we'll be back here Monday night, probably making more fields. And we might upgrade to away from the hand pushable plow to a plow that, a little bit bigger plow that can fit on one of our tractors. So we're slowly moving along on this series. If you have not, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys later. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thanks for coming out. Night. I appreciate you all.